Hello my friends, SAmaryllis here to play the demo of Botany Manor. Just like Sticky Business and Bubblegum Galaxy, I saw this game on the Wholesome Games Direct that occurred on June 2023, so I'm really excited to give this a try. Looking at the options, there's ones for graphics in terms of resolution, the quality, frame rates, if it's windowed or not, anti-aliasing, and VSync. And then for camera, there's inverting the X and Y axis, sensitivity, smoothing, and field of view. And then for gameplay, there's a sprint toggle, which I'm going to turn on. I always like that in most of my games. There's crosshair, rotation momentum, and single stick navigation. I am not sure what those two mean, so I'll leave those as they are. And then for audio, there's music volume and sound effects volume. Botany Manor looks to be a walking simulator puzzle type game. I don't think it's like an escape room because I know you're trying to plant flowers and other plant life, but not really sure what it's going to entail otherwise. Ooh, got some nice fog effect going on here. So I'm moving with my mouse. And then I'm assuming it's, yeah, WASD, and there's no jumping, or at least not when I press space. So I am the type of person, right click is to zoom on something. I am the type of person who's really bad at, I don't know if that was a little lag just now or something else. I'm the type of person who's really bad at taking care of plants in real life. So this is a nice little fantasy for me. So let's open the parcel. You could mouse one click or hit E. I clicked. Dear Arabella Green, thank you for submitting your book proposal, The Forgotten Flora, to Mayflower Publishing House. We're very intrigued. In this parcel, you can find an empty herbarium. Please send it back to us once you have filled all the pages, and we'll be in touch. Sincerely, William Einsford. So I just clicked. Apparently you could hit enter to continue as well. The Forgotten Flora, a Herbarium by Arabella Green. I feel like it should be A-N just because you say herb, but is it herbarium? I don't know. I'm not familiar with this word. A-D is left and right. Okay, so that's pages. Fresh start. We have Survivors of Adversity, Peculiar Petals, Botanical Allies, Climbing Up, Clues, Not Found, but they have locations here. And that's the book. All right, well, press escape to get out. Door has been unlocked. The book is in our possession. Let's get going. I don't know what it is, but I think the frame rate or quality might be a little too much for my computer because I feel like little drops and jumps in frame every now and then. I don't know, I just used whatever was default on there. Cecilia, a postcard from Sicily. All right. Tab for the text overlay. Okay. Thank goodness I don't have to hold tab. That might have been the toggle function that I did in the menu, but it's nice that I don't have to hold it. All right, to Lady Arabella Green, Botany Manor, Somerset, England. We're in England. Dearest Arabella, I sent you some seeds from a flower I spotted on my hike in Sicily. This is how invasive species get started. Some locals told me the flower bud has air purifying qualities, but due to its bespoke temperature requirements, the plant rarely blooms. Maybe the flower could help with the smoke pollution in your conservatory. Your friend and peer, Marianne. Okay, so the fog effect is not what we like. That's pollution. Okay. Well, we can rotate it. Oh, okay. So we could just read it this way. I wish it would just like rotate so I could read it. Oh, you can also hold and drag. Okay, that's a little easier. So there is keyboard support for a lot of these, but I'm finding that mouse is a little easier to use. So going back, we'll collect the seeds. Windmill wort, molendinum hypericum. I want to grow the windmill wort to filter the smoggy air in my conservatory, but I'll need to research its temperature requirements first. I haven't filled in all the right clues for this plant. Okay, that's one. That we have one clue. I wanted to. Can I not view my book? All right. Well, There are other things that I couldn't read because I went too quickly. So seeds inventory, windmill wort. Let's look at the pot. Let's put it back. Scoop soil. Okay, we put that in there. Oh, we could also dunk the soil. Oh, that's to empty it out. Okay. Can I put this back? I didn't actually want to pick this up. There, put it down. All right. I don't want to plant it yet because I don't know what all of its requirements are yet. This is temperature, I guess. We'll move it back. I don't know what it's supposed to be yet. I'm assuming we have like a limited quantity of those, so I don't want to use up my seeds. Somerset falls victim to industrial smog. I can barely see. Bus drivers refuse to work in these conditions. Pretty spicy. Okay. Go back. Open heat vent. I don't know if I want to do that. Makes it warmer, I guess. Can I close the heat vent? Yeah, okay. That was only for a little bit. Okay. So we'll keep going here. Hope I'm like stuck on something on the ground. Yeah, maybe I don't know how to fix like the camera like jittering and lagging behind a little bit. I could turn the graphics down. That might be what's causing it. I don't know what these two do, so I mean, I'll change it to medium and see if that makes a difference. Seems like it's better right now, so I don't know. Maybe it's not. I can't really tell, but hopefully the quality doesn't look too different. Okay, ideal soil temperatures for Mediterranean wildflowers: grassland, meadow, coastal, volcanic, and woodland. So I know Sicily. That's funny. Why didn't they just put like Italy? Isn't that where Sicily is? They put countries for everywhere else. So it's 30, 20, 30, 60, and 25, but I don't know what kind of flower it is. Unless the postcard said where they found it. I mean, it looks like it's coastside in the picture, but that doesn't mean anything. Okay, so on a hike. Okay, I don't know. You could take a hike anywhere. It's probably, yeah, you could hike anywhere, so that doesn't super help. All right, Mediterranean wildflowers. Oh, that tells you. So windmill wort is a volcanic flower. We also have checkered lily, sword lily, and a daffodil. So volcanic, volcanic and Sicily. So that is 60 degrees Celsius. That's quite hot. Okay, so let's turn this to 60. Okay, and then that's one piece of evidence. How do I get like the evidence chart up? Like there was like that thing where you were like putting clues in places, but like I don't know how to open that book again, and it's not in the escape menu. I mean, should I try doing it? I don't know if I have all three pieces of evidence. I mean, we can try. Plant, and then give it a little water. I mean, it's growing. All right. Hopefully that's good. I don't know about the heat vent. I don't know what that does, but we'll leave you time to grow. Oh, we can't leave yet? Okay. Maybe it needs heat. Oh, maybe I need to put it in front of that. Because of volcano? I don't know. Well, it's growing. I mean, I don't know that much about plants, but I'm pretty sure that's not how plants work. But look at that. It's windmilling. And it cleared my entire conservatory. Yeah, I don't know how to open this book. So that's my first piece of feedback. The windmill wort naturally grows in volcanic soil, which is why it requires a soil temperature of 6 degrees Fahrenheit or Celsius. The bud contains air purifying qualities, so the flower can filter its environment from dense smog. Okay, I feel like the newspaper article was not a good hint, but that's fine. Like, we just know it's smoggy, but we already knew that from the postcard. But, alright. Here we are. Door has been opened, so let's head out. Yeah. Is there anything behind here? Oh, okay, so shift is to toggle sprinting. Or rather, I have it on toggle, but you can use it on hold by default. Cool, we are sprinting through our garden. Okay, we got a little bird bath. Perfect for breeding mosquitoes. Is there anything in there? It's just sunlight, I think. Is this dirt? Is this a clue? Bird sound. Can go off path. Got a ladder. Yep, some trimmers. Peeking through. Yeah, I still feel like the frame rate is like staggering a little bit. I don't think it's as bad as it was before I changed it to medium. But yeah, there's something going on there, and I don't know if it's just my computer or not. Oh yeah, let's go back to sprinting. Zoom in through the garden. Really lovely atmospheric sound. I like hear the water, hear the birds. Swelling instrumentals. Is this where we peeked through last time? Can we sit? Nope. Doors closed. Let's check out this side before we go in the building. Oh, it's just another path out? Alright, let's just go in the building then. Okay, anything else? Oh, sorry, I untoggled. Anything else over here? Got some stairs, more pots. Oh boy, another garden. Okay, well, got some ivy as well. Let's see if we can get in the building, and if not, we'll go on that side path. Got a wheel here. Some bright flowers. I can't read that. A lot of bright lights here. Oh, there's more plants. Okay, the seeds inventory has carried over from where we were before. So I don't know if we want to plant anything here. Is it like smoggy here as well? I don't think I can grow the plant here because the temperature is not going to be correct. Okay, we'll go in the store. Wow, survivors of adversity. New plants added to the herbarium. I don't know how to open my herbarium. That's still a problem. Enter? Okay, well, I don't know how to open the book still. Alright, collect seeds. Fulgur fractus. I came across the Fulguria when I was caught in a terrible thunderstorm. I'm interested to learn more about its growth requirements. There's a lot of clues. I can't use any of those. Alright, yeah, I still don't know how to open my book, so that's unfortunate. We've got another door here. Oh, that's locked. That's locked. You're also locked. Alright, they're all locked. There's a bird! Oh, yeah, I tried that one already. Okay. Ooh, there's just a tree growing in the building. Huh. A little bit ominous. Is this like an abandoned conservatory? A duck. Can't open that. There's like, I mean, it's like very nicely decorated still. There's still like pots and stuff here with, you know, fish and stuff on them. What's on this one? Just flowers. And yeah, there's like a giant tree growing in the middle of the place. But not very good for building stability, I would say. Okay, well, this door's open. Ooh, wow, a lot of stuff here. sulfur, potassium, magnesium, phosphate, sodium, titanium, zinc, and barium. We are not going to mess with that. Yeah, we're going to put that back. Maybe that's to change like soil acidity. Because I know certain flowers and plants need certain acidity. Wow, the fire's just on. That's a little dangerous, unattended. We have a bell. We're outside. A lot of plates on display. Oh, a book. Botanical folk tales. Some ancient Celtic tribes practiced the coming of age ritual. This meant that when someone was considered old enough, it was time to prove themselves worthy of staying in the tribe. One of these rituals required one to pick a flower in the woods, though not just any flower, of course. One had to find a fulguria because these flowers are known to only grow during thunderstorms. Keeping a cool head while lightning flashes were striking left and right of you was considered to be the ultimate proof of courage. That's great. I don't know how to add this to my book. I don't know how to pull up my book. So that's quite the problem. It's a good piece of information, but I'm going to have to remember it because I can't put it in my book because I don't know how to open the book. Is it B? B for book? It's not. And right click is to zoom. Scroll wheel? Nope, not that either. Okay, random book lying on the table. None of these are what I need. Ooh, photography stuff. Watson flash powder. Okay, if I wanted to take a picture of something. Do I want to take a picture of something? Is it gonna like mimic a thunderstorm? Oh. Lady Arabella, these past weeks I have been seeing lots of bright flashes coming from the back room of your house. It scares my cows immensely as they think a storm must be coming. Okay, so maybe I do need to use it for the thunderstorm. My milk production has taken a hit because of this, and if you enjoy fresh milk in your morning cup of tea, I would advise you to keep the flashes to a minimum. Farmer Charles. So sorry, Farmer Charles. I will keep that in mind. Maybe I need to make some chemicals for like developing the picture or doing something with the camera. I don't know. Your new lumen flash lamp. Instructions: fill a container with flash powder. Close the container. Press the button connected to the camera on the lumen flash lamp. Witness a bright flash. All right. Cool. So that's 3 pieces of information. We'll leave. Go upstairs. Yeah, pretty. A lot of little cacti, succulents. Yeah, even stuff as supposedly simple as pothos plants and cacti, I have killed from neglect. Lemons! I don't know. It's just taking care of something else. Like, even if I set alarms for myself, like, I can't even take my own medicine on time, and I have an alarm set for that. So like having to remember like the watering cycles of like every 2 weeks, this one's every week, this one's less often than that. Testing soil wetness, like that's too much for me. Blurry photograph. Camera experiment 1. I purchased a new camera and flash lamp to document my flowers. The picture looks a little blurry though. I'll have to investigate the camera settings. This one looked good. Flash powder. Camera experiment 2. I'm very pleased with this picture. Looks like I'm getting the hang of the camera. Wonder what's not printed above there. Ooh, very dark. Camera experiment 3. The picture is so dark, impossible to see the flowers. I can't believe how quickly I've run out of that incredibly expensive flash powder. Okay, so I'll have to make the flash powder. Does this give me more details? No, it doesn't. Okay. Well, so that's another clue I have. I will have to make the powder. What is that dot in the distance I see? That's so weird. Okay. So I don't think that was 5 pieces of information. So there was 1 postcard that says I'm out of flash powder. Thunderstorms are needed. The cows are mad at the thunderstorm. How to operate the camera. So that's 4. And I believe from the book it had 5. So I need to know how to make the flash powder. I think that's the next thing, but I also don't know how to make it, and I feel like that's something you shouldn't play around with chemicals to find out about. Does this say how it was made? Empty flash powder. Okay. Warning, highly combustible. Bottle contains 57 grams of flash powder. Chemical composition, potassium and magnesium, 2-to-1 ratio. So 2 potassium for 1 magnesium. That might be our 5th piece of information. So 2, what was it? 2 magnesium, 1 potassium? 2 potassium, 1 magnesium. Okay. 2 potassium, 1 magnesium. 2 potassium and 1 magnesium. Do I have to like shake it or combine it? Like, do I put a stopper in it? Okay, well, we're just taking this unmixed thing with us, dumping it in the powder area. Let me target, please. I thought I had a crosshair on. Okay, there we go. Close it. Put the bottle down. Okay, so I gotta go plant the thing and then bring it over here. Was it, where was it? Was it outside? Yeah, it was. Okay, so soil, Fulgoria, water, and then you want to explode in a thunderstorm. Put that there, and then photo slide, text overlay, nothing. Okay, we'll leave. Can we leave the slide in? Do I have to take it out? Is it good as is? All right, we'll take a picture. Did it work? What did it take a picture of? Oh, I took a picture of my body. Okay, so our Arabelle is confirmed a ghost because there was nothing in that picture. All right, well, let's take another one. Can I take a different one? Can I leave this? Can I take it out? Will it just overwrite it? Do I have to make more? Uh-oh. Yeah, it's empty. Okay. 2 parts potassium, 1 part magnesium. All right. 2 of this and 1 of this. All right. Let's try this again. Aren't you like supposed to have like a cover that you, like a blanket you put over yourself when you do this? Here, I'll put that down. We'll try again. Yay! Developing. All right. Well, we got it. Even if we couldn't put in our clues ahead of time. The Fulgoria only grows during thunderstorms, where the flashes of lightning provide the bright light the flower needs to bloom. Because of its dangerous growing conditions, not many people have witnessed its beauty. So we'll just put in all the stuff posthumously. Photograph and flash powder. Good job, me. Thank you for playing. This is the end of the demo, but feel free to stay and explore the manor. This is not how photography works. This should be a photo of my little pot with a little sprout in it. But you know what? That's fine. I also didn't replace the photo slide. So anyway, graphics look lovely. The place is very well decorated, and the puzzle aspect is something that I enjoy, and also hopefully the lack of jump scares. Yeah, something about first-person games just always makes me really nervous. I said the same thing during when I played the demo of Hourglass, I think was the game called, where that one was also first-person, but I think it's just because like I basically never play first-person games. I'm in the water. The only one I play is Overwatch, so like my associations with what it means to play a first person game is that, like, you know, scary stuff is going to happen, things are going to jump out at you, you need to always be aware for like enemies near you. So it's kind of nice. I mean, to be fair, technically my very first person game was Pokemon Snap on the N64, where that was not scary either. But I mean, generally speaking, first person games are first person because, you know, it's a shooter game, most likely. So yeah, that's just my association with it. But very lovely so far. And I do like the focus on plants, even though they are mythical and mystical. That's kind of fun still. But yeah, if there were a way to open your book so you could put your clues in as you get them, that would be really helpful, because like the whole time I was like, okay, now do I remember how many clues there are supposed to be? Like, what are the things? Like, my working memory is like very small. I'm a person who has very limited working memory. So like, if I don't write it down or have it written down for me, I'm going to have a hard time remembering it. So if we could open our book at any time and be able to put the clues in as we go, I think that would be wonderful. But overall, I had a great time, and I hope you did too. This has been SAmaryllis playing the demo of Botany Manor. I hope you have a good day, and then remember to be kind to yourself and to others. Goodbye!